Empress Nasaba, and this is my Health Hop Network weight loss commercial. This is basically going to be my testimony, just to talk about how my life was drastically changed when I met Dr. Otten, and how he helped to inform me of a lot of things that I was doing to myself, being with my food rather, that was causing me to go through all the issues that I was going through. From the jump, I had been an overweight little girl, overweight teenager, and into my womanhood overweight. My family had always told me that I was big bone, and that was just what it was. By the time I met him, I had been through so many things trying to lose weight, be it diet pills, all kind of things. I tried everything that basically hit the market. I tried Dexatrim Max, Ephedra, Hydrocut, Mega Green Tea, Metabolife, Fin, this little what is this thing? Hollywood Miracle diet drink that you drink this juice, and this is all you drink. This juice mixed with a little water for some days, and then you shed like 10 pounds in a week. Well, that's basically a fast. They send you a bottle of juice and you mix it with water, and that's all that you drink, and you're supposed to lose weight. Yeah, you're fasting, you're not eating anything. But it was not like any kind of healthy anything. But anyway, I tried that. I went to Jenny Craig, signed up for Jenny Craig, was getting ready to do the whole little program and everything. I dropped out of Jenny Craig basically because my consultant was bigger than I was, and I'm like, how you gonna aid me in losing weight and you're in this situation yourself? So dropped out of Jenny Craig. Needless to say, this battle went on for years for me, and it turned into more of a health issue than anything. I started noticing probably about when I was 19 or 20 that I started having a lot of heart palpitations, and from that it just felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. Then I had this all-out panic attack, and it was just not good feeling at all. Something that my other family members that I have experienced this too, and they've been diagnosed with mitral valve prolapse. Basically all it is your heart will skip a beat, or basically stop beating kinda, and then it just starts beating real fast to make up for the beat that it lost. And I guess it's the best way you can describe it. But basically it feels like your heart is shaking in your chest, and me, I'm like, oh my god, I'm having a heart attack, and then it's an all-out panic attack from that. And for that reason, I was not into being around crowds and all of that. I would stay, yeah, I wouldn't go out that much. I didn't like meeting new people. It was just like, I just felt like, I don't know, I can't even explain it, but that was a major thing that I went through while I was overweight. Another thing was my headaches. I had really bad headaches from the time that I was maybe like 9 or 10, like migraine headaches, and I was on all kind of different medications for this, and this was something that I thought that I would go through. I mean, this is just something that I had, so I thought that, you know, it was a regular pattern for me in my life dealing with those headaches. It was something that I really got used to. Blood pressure issues, and this is all between the ages of where I really noticed it, between the ages of like 18, 19 up until I was 23 to 24. But let me first show y'all some pictures before I get all off into the details of it. This first picture, I'm just go ahead and show it to you. I don't know if you can see it, but that's me right there. Yeah, right there. That's me. I think I was probably about 21 or so in that picture. Yeah, and as you can tell, I was a bit plump. And then this next picture that I'm gonna show you, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and I was told by Dr. Otten that I could not do this video unless I found this picture, because this picture he calls crack. Yeah, like Fat Joe, crack, fat gangster. Me playing around. I was probably about 22, 23 in this picture. So let me just go on and show it to you so you can see why.
Stop the presses, I'm back. Cup that is crack. He been gone before a week and still the fiends line up for blocks till there ain't no space. Power high to the top of the Empire State. Crack, crack, crack. Once again, so you know it.
Yep, that was me. About 23, 24, maybe somewhere along in there on that picture. And that was probably not far from me at my heaviest. At my heaviest, I was 207, squeezing into a size 20. So yeah, that was it. Then I started this thing where I thought I was vegetarian for a while. Didn't realize that in order to be a vegetarian you have to actually eat vegetables. Nah, I didn't know that. I thought just because I wasn't eating meat that I could consider myself to be a vegetarian. I know now in hindsight that's not the case. So I was more of a starchitarian. Like, go to KFC and order a meal, just don't give me the meat but I'll take the side items. Yeah, starchitarian. Yeah, that's sad. I probably wasn't eating much of any vegetables at all, unless you count on like going to the Mexican restaurant and getting some nachos but without the meat, and then you got the little lettuce and tomatoes on it. Yeah, that was probably as much veggies as I was getting at that point in my life. So I was still overweight and still sick and still going through the same things. But then I met Dr. Otten, and at that time I just started back to eat turkey. That was all that I was, turkey and fish is what I was eating. But I told him, you know, that I had done the vegetarian thing, and he was the one who told me that I wasn't a vegetarian, you know, but got really in depth about the type of things that I was eating, the type of things that I should have been eating. And then he introduced me to Heal Thyself by Queen Afua. Start reading this book, and it was really like an eye-opener for me, just to show me, you know, the whole different aspect of food, looking at food in a whole different light. It's when I started really wanting to know why certain foods made me feel a certain way, and why when I ate these live raw foods, you know, I felt so much better. Taught me a lot about fasting and just really getting to focus on my health rather than my weight loss. So once my focus was off of me losing weight, which I had focused on this whole time, because to me that was the issue. It wasn't, you know, I gotta get healthy. It's, I gotta lose weight. Because to me at that time in my life I equated skinny with health, and you know, in hindsight now I know that's not the case. But anyhow, I started focusing on healing myself, getting myself to a place where I just felt really good within me, to a point where I wasn't sleeping all night, waking up and still being tired, to a point where I wasn't eating a meal and ready to lay down right afterwards. So once I started focusing on that, it's like the weight just started dropping off. And it happened so fast, y'all. Like, I was really tripping myself. Like, within the first, I want to say within the first 3 or 4 months, I had lost about 25 to 30 pounds. And it happened so quick. You know, my family was asking, like, what are you doing? My dad, he's like, I asked all kind of crazy mess. Are you smoking crack? They're like, what? But yeah, it happened really, really quick. I felt really good about myself immediately. Not for the fact that, you know, I was losing weight, but the fact that I was gaining a knowledge of health. Like, that was a major thing for me. And then to be able to tell other people, you know, that was around me, watching me go through this, like, oh my God, what are you doing? And I'm just explaining it, and it's like not rocket science. It's like it seemed like second nature to me now. Like, why would you eat these things? Why would you eat an animal? Why would you eat something that came from an animal? You know, so that was basically my journey, which has been relatively short but really, really, really fulfilling. Glad that I was able to and still am able to have Dr. Otten here to guide me in this process, and grateful for all the knowledge that I've gained. Like, man, I feel like so empowered just by having this. And then for me, being around a lot of people that are going through things, it's like I don't tell people much. It's like people see from me, you know, I don't have any of the headaches no more. I don't have blood pressure issues. My heart, I haven't felt any of that, like, since I made this change. Like, none of it. I can't remember the last time I've had a headache. It's like, and then if something comes up, like a little sniffle or something, it's like, okay, I know how to shut that down like this. So, just grateful for all of the knowledge that I've gained. Pay attention to the information that he's putting out for you. I'm sure as most of y'all have been seeing, you already know, I mean, it's truth in all that he says. Let your food be your medicine. Let your medicine be your food. Take care of yourself. Health is your wealth. I mean, all of that. What good is everything else around you, these material possessions, if your body is not in good enough health or a good enough condition to enjoy that? Like, you gotta take care of you first. And that's something that I've learned in being here. So, keep tuning in. Stay healthy. Be motivated to do this. Be inspired. Be encouraged. And that's it.
Alright, family, I had to do me a little addendum, because, you know, all that weight loss talk, that's real nice and good and everything. I'm glad she lost the weight, you know what I'm saying? But that never was important to me in the first place. Health was always the primary goal, primary focus. And, you know, if you can reach your ideal weight, that's a plus. But I want to show y'all something that I'm most proud of about her transformation. Something that, you know, she probably a little reluctant to talk about. But this shit is really serious right here, family. I'm going to show y'all some before and after pictures. First, let's go back to crack. Crack!
Once again,
Look at this. Let's check out the motherfucking, the fur. Okay? You seen the fur in the other picture with her and her mama. Fur. And then check this out. Look at her. Wait, who is that, man? Who the fuck is that? Becky Sue. Look at them eyes. This is the girl I met right here, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. I'm proud of that, man. This is who I met, man. Right here. Some of y'all like, what's wrong with that? She's beautiful. Look how pretty she is. Chocolate covered cracker. That's what I see. To this. Look now. Let's go. But just look at the glow on that right there, man. She glowing like a motherfucker. Look at her skin, man. And look at her skin. Y'all probably can't even see it. She gonna be mad. Can't be mad, man. You gotta be proud, man. You better be proud. Hold your head up high, man. This is a new person, man. She's a whole nother person now. This is a black girl I got. Now, man, I gotta be a black girl. I met a motherfucking cracker, man. Turned her into a black girl, man. This is the power of God, man. I don't care what y'all say. Say what you want to say about me, man. This is just to answer the question, though. Like, for those who be wanting to know why you didn't dump her, I should have got rid of her. I probably should have never even talked to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was gonna be on some shit like that, but see, you gotta be, once you get to a certain stage in your development, when you're more intuitive with people, and you reading auras, and you reading vibes, and you know that some people are seeking, some people don't, you know what I'm saying? This is, you read, and all these years of different pictures, it's the same person, like, and she could have been this way forever. She probably been like this since she was a little girl. Playing dress up, glamorous, Barbie. That shit is like, you know, she had got to a point where she was seeking some shit. And this is the reason why these women are attracted to me. That's what y'all need to be asking. So they're asking me why I fuck with y'all, why you fuck with them type of women. Why do these women keep approaching me and keep being interested in me? What do they see? Because when I'm out, I don't represent the kin for your Barbie. I don't look like I'm going to be the accompaniment for what you got going on. So either you trying to get to where I'm at and there's something about that intrigues you, or what? You think you're gonna turn me into your kin doll? I mean, maybe that's what happened with some that didn't make it. But for those who stuck around, you know what I'm saying? Hallelujah. Praise God for the power to change a man's heart. Words of Thugsy Laylo. Yeah, we'll do the weight loss thing again. She ain't had it no before and after picture. I had to go make her dig that out for me. But fuck the weight, man. That's a new person. You gotta just tell how she happier. You know what I'm saying? Rejoice, man, for this is the day that the Lord has made. Can't tell me shit, man. Contacts, fur and all. But I saw this. Despite that, I already saw past it. I already know what you can be, sisters. I already know what your potential is. You don't know. Let that be inspiration to you. Better kill yourself. This motherfucker here dead. That old me dead. I'm gonna pull up some old pictures of me one day. I gotta find some. But kill that old person, man. It's time to resurrect that God within. that goddess within, whatever applies to you. But yeah, I just want to talk on that right there. It need to be a holistic change. This ain't gonna just be about you eating a certain way and then you still stuck on what you stuck on spiritually. There must be a full growth process for this to be real, for this to be really real to you. This is really real. This is just, it ain't about weight. It ain't about, it's just about being the best you can be. And when you focusing on that in all areas, then everything else just come into line. These things just naturally, organically take place. You don't have to force it. You don't have to think about it, worry about it. Like she said, that shit happened so fast she wasn't even paying attention to it no more. It wasn't even, because once you take your focus off of the bullshit and just go within, start focusing on me, for real, like what's really best for me. And then the type of results you get. Bam. Looking like a motherfucking model. Hey, girl. Some of y'all think this is what a model look like. Yeah, a model cracker, model chocolate covered European. Look at them contacts. I was patient, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have patience. Gotta work with the people. Like, I don't want to get an impression that I'm like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Let them be out there fucked up. Like, nah, man. You see somebody who actually working towards something. She was really trying to be healthy, trying to be a vegetarian. She just didn't know what she was doing. Sometimes all you need is just a little guidance, just that little extra in the right direction. But somebody had to see that. I had to, you know, the wisdom to see that in her and not just be caught up in the, like, oh nah, she got fur and contacts. Saying, man, what the fuck am I finna do with this? Now listen to the contents of the container. See, I delved a little deeper, dug a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas stop being so shallow. Y'all shallow house and shit out there. But that's it. That's my addendum. I'll let y'all in a minute, man. I'm coming back soon with some more shit. Be healthy. Peace.
Once again, so you know it, ain't been as much hype since that Nas and that whole shit. Coke spit, the folk fit.